Hello and welcome to another Gemini Rogues video. This is a, what's this ship called? Proper name?
Gneisenau.
That's it, Gneisenau.
We refer to it as the Mean Gene.
That's his nickname, isn't it? But anyway, Gneisenau, as you know, is Battleship. Killers 05, in his wisdom, has decided to go with a cruiser commander. Because is it your best one?
I just like him.
You just like him, Mr.
Like the
Shear.
look of Reinhard Shear.
Yeah.
So,
it's the name, isn't it? Shear.
This is the picks I made for my Gneisenau.
Does that concealment help?
Yeah, it
Okay.
does. At the beginning of the game, all the other battleships are spotted and I'm not, and they're all shooting at them, and I'm just so fleeced, sliding off into where I want to be, without taking any hit. So yeah, it saves me a bit at the beginning.
What about that torpedo
yeah,
speed
the
increase?
Is amazing. 68 knots. I've got my torpedoes up to speed-wise.
We've missed it now, but it increases it by 4 knots, doesn't it?
It's
Okay.
immense. Could have gone with rudder shift time, but I decided to get my main guns firing a bit further.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
So it's not always the best trait for a genie, the Mean Gene.
Yeah.
Because they're not the most accurate of things, and I like to be up close and personal. So it's not a definite trait that you need ranger guns. It doesn't always help.
Yeah.
But we've gone for it anyway.
True.
And the legendary perk, engine repair time. Kind of tell it's not a battleship. Can't tell it's not a battleship commander. But if it's stupid, it works. So we've gone for the.
I think it works.
Could have gone with that one. That's a tempting one. You like your consumable.
Yeah, but we did the timing of it, and it's not really worth it.
No,
we worked it out anyway.
That's as inspirations. We have boost optim now. At this point, we use the 15,000 there.
How come it only cost you 15,000 to swap? It cost me like 20,000 to swap. What's it all about?
Well, he's working. You can see there the AP shell penetration as well, multiplier. So
yeah,
we've beefed up as AP damage plus penetration ability. That's what we've gone for.
Yeah.
So we're looking to use as torpedoes, and look at them AP shells. 11,803 damage we're now do with one of them, which is a little bit more than you
range is good.
26-second reload, which is standard, and 16.4 kilometers,
which is good.
Usable. HE rounds don't really fire on as much unless there's a pesky little destroyer about. But now look at them torpedoes.
Good speed on
them.
Still
6 kilometer range, but the reload now in 68 seconds and it's 68 knots. So these are
I like
beasts.
That. Yeah, good choice.
And you do use them. Repair patches air cost running 15 seconds, and it takes 78 seconds going to take to reload it. 308 health recovered per second as well with a patch.
It's not bad.
And a reload time of 80 seconds, and we've got 3. I mean, you had 5, didn't you?
Yeah, I've tweaked my commander and my Shah nurse now.
And the usual plane.
Yeah.
They don't last long, do they? 90 seconds.
Mine keep getting shot down.
Yeah, that's true. Shah nurse quite good at shooting them down as well. I don't know if you've noticed that when you've been playing yours.
Yeah,
those pesky things always take out. So
definitely
58,200 hit points. Armour's misleading because it's a beast to try and
it's quite low in the water though, isn't it? So it's quite cool.
The guns are not the best unless you're up close and personal, but that's where you want a Gneisenau. So 3x2 380mm guns, and these bad boys are pretty potent if you're close and personal. The secondaries are more what this ship's about, aren't they?
Thing is, if you watch this Shah nurse video, it shows exactly the same because this is just sister ship. So it's got close and personal, really.
I mean, you had your secondary up to it, 6.5 kilometres to get your secondary.
Quite nice.
Well, these are the beauties I like about this ship. This is what stands it out from all the others to me. It's just its torps. Do a fair bit of damage here. You just see 13,700, which is substantial.
Very nice.
You're going to put inside something.
Yeah, it is very nice.
Manoeuvrability, I can see that this is baby engined Gneisenau, so its top speed is only 28.8. It's not got the upgrade on yet.
You've not finished upgrading your Gneisen?
No, it's not fully upgraded yet.
Okay.
Detectability, though, you can see now mine is only 13.8.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
it's a stealth battleship, man.
It doesn't change any of the others, by the way. They stop the same no matter what you do. Detectable by air and general detectability range just stop the same.
You're not putting any camo on it?
No. And you can see there, this is why I like it, ironclad, above average armour thickness, so you can get up close and personal, and with its secondaries as well, you can see their secondary reach. And it says modest guns. Watch this video and you tell me if you think the Gneisenau suffers from modest guns. So, we've been spotted. Damn, detectable range don't work straight away, but remember what perks we've picked on this crew, and see if this cruiser captain can actually pull off.
The commander?
Yeah.
Your cruiser commander in your battleship, okay.
Can he actually pull off? Because his traits actually help you when you're in a battleship.
I'm not going to answer that until I watch it.
Let's see. So first off, I'm going to drop a complete...
What?
you prefer built bomb.
I love doing that.
But
you didn't get any over at all, did you?
None at all. Well, I've got a nice little meat shield here next to me.
What is it?
The size of the Gneisenau, it's huge.
Yes, it's a boss.
It's dwarfing this other battleship.
What is it? Big, isn't it? Is it French? No, it's not French.
I can't see the flag.
Is it New Mexico?
I just try not to fire it now. He's going to take a big whack if he does so. Pesky Nelson. You always run into Nelson.
He's playing that like a cruiser, snugged up, isn't he?
Yeah. So Legalisson here, first victim. So this is what the normal problem the Gneisenau player will find. Wow. You can't technically miss him with dispersion like that, but you're not going to hit him with many.
One.
We got one in there for 1,000.
12 kilometres.
Not like his friend extras who managed to take most of his hit points off him. So there is the drawback of the Gneisenau. This is why you shouldn't play this battleship from range.
Distance, yeah.
It is up close and personal like the Sharners player is trying to do, but if you're going to go, go. If you're not going to go, don't. But don't change your mind halfway through said manoeuvre. Because if you're going to find out what happens in a Gneisenau, because Sharners, you've already mentioned, is a sister ship, when you decide, I don't want to do this anymore, it's not for me. And look, he's got siders on to a full array of battleships that are on this flank with me, and he starts to lose hit points very, very quickly.
He's at the wrong angle, man. It's not that he stopped.
And when I'm thinking at this point, is he torping me? Because I'm thinking he's 6 kilometres away, but obviously I'm going to have sail into him, so he might beat me on that range. So I'm thinking, do I slow down? Do I turn?
No.
So I just put a slight angle on it and see if I can dodge whatever he's firing at me. But he hadn't.
No.
He hadn't torped, so it's a bit. I don't really know
what
he's doing.
Did he use them on that cruise?
He could have. Just weren't paying any attention. There is a wreck there in front of us.
Yeah, I just wondered.
So he's behind that smoke screen, but he's still detectable. Can we get some to him?
Are you showing us the negatives of the Gneisenau?
Yeah. Look at that dispersion again. And we'll just chip away. We just chipped away. So I think we just did another 5,000 on him there. Nothing major.
Use the smoke, man. Get in smoke.
I'm trying to. I've got my full speed, but remember this is a babby Gneisenau. It's not got its full engine upgrade on it.
Upgraded it.
But 26-second reload on its guns, which is pretty average for.
It's quite good actually. Something like 30.
Yeah. And it's weird because the Gneisenau is nothing like playing the Bayern. Nothing at all.
Dispersion's
yes, but the actual playstyle is different. So first victim there, and we're up to 2. I mean, this is where it's in its element now.
What? Going
like
in.
that Sharners you saw him there turning around and trying to skimp off back.
Yeah.
No. In for a penny.
Thing is, this thing does do barrel tanking very, very nicely. Very nicely.
I mean, this Nelson's about to have a very bad day. I'm disregarding him at this point. We're thinking about using my first repair pack, but and ahhing. I'm waiting to see if the Gneisenau takes pride of place on me and start firing.
We've got a video of a Gneisenau, and we don't play it like that.
No, do not want to be there. That's the wrong place to be in there. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. This is one I really want the viewers to watch. When it talks about the modesty of the Gneisenau's guns.
And the health of the Nelson.
Yeah, the incredibly modest guns on the Gneisenau. They're not very potent at all. And believe it or not, these torps are going to do nothing to this Nelson at all.
What do you mean they're going straight for it?
Because they're not going to have chance. Those extremely modest guns have just wiped out that Nelson with a full volley.
Real 3/4 amp as well.
Yeah, I mean, we wasted a load of torpedoes, but I wasn't expecting the guns to be quite as potent.
That was like
reading the
belt and braces, wasn't it? You didn't really need them.
Pesky Pensacola, pretty much. I mean, look now, we're surrounded. We're on fire. We've got ships sailing at us from all directions coming in. As someone's took out the Galison, yeah, he's gone, and you chip away.
Yeah.
Well, this is a little bit of an issue of the Gneisenau.
It's not really distance. It's like 6 kilometres.
No, and it's still like all over the place.
Yeah.
Shot wise, so you can see though now the secondaries have started up. This is the beauty of the Gneisenau. Not only have you got torps up close and personal, your secondaries are starting to rip in as well. And it's amazing how much damage you do. I think it's 34% chance of fire from standard AG.
Yeah, it's nice to see himself.
Yeah, there you go. Finally get some in there. Citadel of Pensacola, and we're losing hit points quite fast here. The Normandy, so torps out of both sides, 3 out of each one. So we get one lot off. Have a quick look at that Queen Elizabeth. Trying to get his guns around, trying to get his armour facing both of them as best we can. We know that the Queen Elizabeth, I think it's Queen Elizabeth, King George, is going to be firing HE like he is, so not too worried about showing him more on the side around the Normandy. So we're trying to square up to it. The guns again, they don't look unpotent. They do not look unpotent.
You hit him, but I'd like to see more damage, to be fair.
Yeah.
You're leading them a bit.
Yeah. So he dodged the last one by racing off in front of him. So I'm not letting that same mistake happen again. So
good thinking.
if you're still speeding up, we're going to have to.
You're losing hit points, man. You're bleeding hit points.
Yeah. Well, I'm racking it up. I'm smashing. Look at these torps. These torps are coming in nice. There's one gone in. Flooded as well. High caliber. Left him on the proverbial tiny little bit.
They were like 11,000 each, them destroyers.
Yeah.
Wow. Didn't lose any damage on them at all.
It is a King George as we look there, so it's the bigger one of the ships, the British line.
Is that a torpedo? No, he lost it.
So look at that, torpedoes loaded again. That's where the perks come in for the cruiser commander.
Yeah, definitely.
Somebody's finished off the Normandy.
Yeah, you didn't really
King
need
George on
that,
our
did
side.
you?
No, could have done with. I mean, look, the secondaries are still firing away. Gneisenau is a bit of a nightmare for any ship to come across. Yeah, it's a
close
real
up.
pain. Up close up personal, it's just a nightmare. It feels like you're getting battered constantly by shells.
Well, what I would suggest to the viewer is if you see a Gneisenau or a Scharnhorst, try and get him at distance.
Yeah, that's the trick. I mean, there we go, that's them. But it's got torps and everything. It's just not even fair. So we've saved ourselves there with 3,000 hit points. We've just put us fire out in time. And with 4 kills and we're up to 142,000 already.
You kind of cleared that flank.
Yeah.
Really?
You just plough on. I mean, that's to show you the exact example with the Scharnhorst on the other team who, instead of ploughing on, he turns sideways onto our team, and that's what happens when you think about going in and you decide not to. To be fair, we've had a little bit more backup than he got, to be fair. His team sat round the corner and waited for him to die before they engaged us, but I'm not worried about a mass now.
So what other Gneisenau tips have you got for us? Give us some Gneisenau tips.
I just like to put it in people's faces and just say, deal with it.
It's the main one though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. It's not like a normal battleship style. I mean, there's rudder shifts you can think about doing because you're going to be dodging torps coming off of cruisers and such forth. But normally, I like to just go for other battleships in it.
What are turpits? Would you go for turpits?
Well, it's going to be doing the same thing, isn't he? He's like a big brother, isn't he? So you've got to watch out for he's got more torps as well, to be fair. Yeah. So there's that much. So there's that range coming into play.
Yeah, very useful.
So 16.4, I think it were off the top of my bombs.
His patch is going well as well, isn't it?
So we're going to get ourselves back up. I think it's around 12,000 it goes back up to. He's otherwise occupied, so
yeah, definitely.
Let's have a look at these guns at range and see what the Gneisenau's guns. That don't look bad, as that myself. I know still got HE loaded, so I'm expecting to have to
land ready
on
for
that
mass. Where hit him?
Yeah, got him. A couple went in.
Why do you always seem surprised when we hit somewhere at distance?
I don't know, because it never normally happens. But we've switched back now to AP. Squared ourselves back up, capture a base on the way through as well.
Yeah.
Add a bit more, another badge up the top corner.
Any more Gneisenau tips?
Just that. Make use of your torpedoes.
Yeah.
If obviously you've got to weigh up what you're fighting against.
Let's look at the distance fighting there, man.
If you're coming up, American
Yeah.
Cruisers must dread this sight of a Gneisenau. I mean, I remember first getting the voice and the Gneisenau came from, and it was like, I can't do anything, pal. No. You've got me here. I'm done. I can't even retaliate with any torpedoes.
It's very true.
It's little things like that. You just got to weigh up when, what, and for. I mean, Nelson's, it just choose Nelson. But we don't have a clip with Nelson where it just got wiped out from there with full health as well. Here's these guns. Remember the AP modifiers on that? Another Citadel shot on that.
Very nice.
Plane shot down as well. 2 of them now. That's the second plane we've shot down. I'm just trying to get that rear gun now. Which is, you notice the rear gun can sometimes be
take ages to turn.
Yeah, and it managed to get it round, finish him off.
Sweet.
But it helps me that the turn of the angle to get the rear gun on him to finish him off, and you'll see why. Look.
Oh yeah, nice one.
Sad lonely torpedo that we've managed to dodge just by trying to. Yeah, Mutsu's got torpedoes.
I forgot they fired torps.
Yeah, just look, his range just died just as it went past us. So. We're going to struggle to get the mass, but we've got us cracking already. 164,000.
You've done well.
He's more agile than stats lead to believe. The guys. Yeah, I find it struggles to get going and stuff like that, but he's quite nimble when it comes to turning and stuff like that.
Do you know when I'm fighting against them, tier below, say I'm in a tier 5 battleship or cruiser, then I just have turned around and avoid them.
It's not worth it. They're very difficult to Citadel. They're very difficult to land sustainable damage on for a long period. And eventually they're going to get you. They're going to get you if they just keep closing that gap in on you. Before you know it, you've got 3 torpedoes coming out and you're still not doing much to them.
Yeah, definitely.
Fires is one way you can probably attack a Gneisenau. If I were fighting against one, I'd look to set it on fire more than anything.
Keep them at distance and set them on fire.
Because he's we saw it against that battleship earlier, very long.
Yeah.
So if you can just land some on that deck, some HE rounds, actually got finished off the mast there, but we couldn't get him.
I mean, he's not impervious. You can citadel him.
Yeah, but it's very difficult.
Yeah.
It's not as easy as other ships. Not like that Nelson.
Yeah, definitely.
So you can see that it does everything. We've got secondaries, we've got planes shot down, we've got citadels, torpedoes. It's just an animal, an absolute animal at tier 6.
Okay then, Killers 05. Thank you very much for your Gneisenau gameplay and tips. Laters.